you know, it makes a big difference when you just keep it moving. Sometimes you just gotta keep it moving. Like many others, quarantine paired with myself drove me crazy. So I decided to pack up my life in New York City, put it in storage, get in a car, and move south for a while. But before I did, I made sure to meet a bunch of people and find out how COVID was affecting them too. These are some of those stories. Just a cool, quick.
Hey, de Blasio, when can I go outside? 'Cause being locked in this house is something to my mind. Got the lockdown blues, and all I do is sigh.
Like, it just brought me back in touch with my creativity a lot, for sure. Like, it made me definitely feel like I could actually like listen to my creativity more instead of kind of being like, oh, it's there, but I can't focus on it right now because I'm busy. You know what I mean? Or because I have to do this instead. It was like, it's talking to me and I can actually listen to it.
Nice.
I love this summer, I love this spring.
I'm not entirely certain when I first met Leah Tash, but I do know that it was at the beloved East Village Social during a QAS Monday night salon. After enjoying each other's music and finding a common love of the blues, we slowly became friends until one day it was apparent we needed to make music together. Leah's come and performed on stage for my music, and I've had the pleasure of doing so with her. She's a New York native, living in the heart of Manhattan for most of her life. I've seen her go from a solo singer-guitarist to building a band around her music, all the while growing as a performer. Being in Manhattan as an artist could not have been easy during quarantine, especially in those first few months. So I was excited to meet with my old friend and get her thoughts.
I have a friend in Connecticut who used to complain that as an artist that his clients would say you have to suffer to be creative.
So, I don't know this fella, but he came out and started chatting Leah and I up right there on the stoop. It was a classic New York City experience, and he had some great input as a longtime resident, some of which I couldn't rightfully include here.
As they are forced into this isolation.
Yeah.
Because there's so many distractions in our life.
Yeah,
as
daily.
it is,
Yeah.
that I myself, as an artist, sometimes am not creating because I'm distracted by all the pleasures of life.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I could love you. Sometimes I hope that I don't. The signs that lead me towards you say nothing about the rest of the
Performing wise,
road.
COVID has made me definitely more grateful when I do have the opportunity to perform and more excited about performing because now it's more of a rare instance instead of being like you have to book shows all the time. Now it's like you play a show every couple weeks and it's also at the same spot, so it's like there's way more of a local community as opposed to just playing in a venue where you have to sell all these tickets. Now it's like you play, you're basically outside and you're able to attract people walking by, which is not really the deal in New York before COVID.
Sometimes I think I could love you. Sometimes I hope that I don't. The signs that lead me towards you say nothing about the rest of the road. of the road.